Give me my 5th channel, you son of a bitch.
Are we live?
Yeah, but
Live.
let's see where the
What's the title of this?
This
show?
is
The Plug Mini Show. Will you stop? What is happening?
What did I do?
Whatever you did.
That by my face.
Okay,
So we are live though.
we're live.
Oh, there we go. All right, good. We are live.
good.
What the fuck is that noise? Oh, you're playing music this
Little
time.
background music.
Dude, it's weird holding a microphone. I don't like it.
Dude,
Look at that.
interview me.
No wires.
What's up, all three of you? It's good
Hello.
to see you. This is a impromptu show at the business. We got some.
We got a bunch of new shit, and we're trying it out.
Well,
See if
it's
it
not
works.
just the new stuff. It's the old stuff that has not been.
Working very
wanna
well.
see- yeah.
We had to restart a bunch of shit.
Yeah, so we're just kind of doing a test run, just fucking around.
Check it out, new microphone.
Yeah.
Ooh, new microphone.
Yeah.
Ooh, new studio monitors. Ooh, new MIDI pad. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Bob, stop bragging about.
You want to see
I think
something
it's
really
cool,
cool?
man.
Stop bragging
It's
about
all
things.
thanks to you guys.
Let's look at this.
It is all thanks to you
Yeah,
guys
you
for
guys.
sure. This is a new
It's on the new
camera.
as well.
Look at that.
Look at that.
We
white
so this is all thanks to you guys for sure. The donations have
Whoa.
been really helping us keep the studio together and get essential things we need. One of which was ordered a long time ago, just finally got here. It is a really neat camera. I mean, it's tiny.
4K baby.
Yeah, well, this isn't 4K.
No.
But
No.
Our
but it's pretty
internet isn't
dope.
good
It's
enough
pretty
for
dope
that.
nonetheless. This is just us fucking around right now. We are basically gonna reformat the show. We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a lot more loose with it.
We really are, because we got too
Yeah.
stressed out about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this should be fun for us, you know. And if we're not having fun, then what's the point?
If you're not having fun, then we're not
Yeah,
having fun. And
yeah.
then
If we're not having fun, you're not having fun with us. If you're not having fun, we're not having
If
fun.
we're not having fun, you're not
It's
having
a
fun.
circle.
It's reciprocal.
Here's what we're gonna do right now. We're going to just kind of talk some shit. Basically, what we have at 6 o'clock. We got somewhere to go here in a couple hours.
445, man.
The
Yeah.
445. Those of you that are local,
Karaoke.
doing some karaoke at the 445 tonight. Bob might pull his penis out and whip it in a circle for you.
Whipping my dick in a circle.
But my dick.
Ethan might. Did you shave your face?
Did.
I did.
When the fuck did that happen?
Literally just now.
Like,
When I went up to the
like a
camera?
minute ago. He's
That's
just like,
interesting. Now I know what you were doing with my rusty
Yeah,
like
you know,
stinger.
Dude, because I just don't
scraper.
trust my razors for my face.
You know you
They're
use
way
those
too
famous
big, and it
butt,
looks like this
right?
is like what you use to chop your hair off. Like, if I'm gonna use this on my face, I'm gonna kill myself.
Got a hairy butt. It's got a shave.
Also, I got icons on the stream pad, so now you know what the fuck you're pressing.
It's gonna be a fun night. We also have some other things coming up in the near future. We have next weekend we will be at the 445, the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Yeah.
We're at
This
Joe's
weekend,
place.
Joe's
All
Friday, Friday and
We'll
Saturday.
also
all
be
weekend
helping out at
long.
the Eugene Unity Festival.
That is correct.
I'll be doing
Brother.
a performance there on Sunday.
I will not be there for either day, but you know,
In spirit.
I am, and I think it's a great thing that they're doing over there, and it's awesome. It's all tribute and you know, raising awareness and money for the indigenous missing peoples.
Yep, and
which
Hempcrete
is-
for the
which is a big deal.
reservations and for the animal sanctuary.
At the Charm Farm.
The Charm Farm.
The
yeah.
Charm Farm.
Like, pet a donkey.
So these two go on a just a really like impromptu meeting.
Hey,
and they go out to this
don't look at
place.
me. He roped me into this
Hey, don't look at me.
You're the
I-
one fucking performing.
because
wrote
they
you
asked
into
me
this.
to.
It was my
I literally looked at both of them like, we don't got time for any of this. They were like, Bob was like, oh, I'll fucking make time. And then Ethan was like, yes, me too.
Yeah, I was.
And as much as we love to help with these things, and we do like to reach out to the community, we do like to be a part of these things, sometimes it's just not possible schedule-wise. However, these two are
Push
so
yourself to
into
the
it.
limits.
These two are so into it that they have made time, and that's a beautiful thing, man.
Don't do that to me, Bob. They can't hear me
beautiful thing.
already.
But those things are all going on this weekend, and then of course next week, what is the 18th? Is the Friday? We're not going live tomorrow.
Yep.
We might. I don't know.
I mean, we do short
listen,
things here and there. Who knows?
We've decided this. We've decided that we're going to try to stick to a structure, but it's going to be a loosely based structure. We're going to try to go on the times that we want to. You know, Fridays. We might cut down to once a week, or we might do both, and the other one might just be something different. Like we've been getting a lot of our regulars for trivia. Especially even during the pandemic, like when we were locked in and quarantined, right? They're begging for trivia back. So, I mean, we thought about doing some trivia here and there and maybe just pop it in and out. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we do it at the scheduled time. Sometimes we just, what the hell was that?
Don't worry about it. Hey, also follow my
fix these
dude
samples,
Tokyo. He's one of the best freaking battle royale players this side of the galaxy. Tokyo 11 Bravo.
Ty, it's a Zoom. It's a Q. I can't see that shit. I got horrible fucking eyes.
Dude, mine are worse.
Q something. It's a little 4K camera, zoom, but it's a really nice one, man. It's got it's just got some good quality to it. It wasn't very expensive at all. Once again, all big shots, all the donations that we've been getting in from everybody. I mean, you guys really make this possible. We're going to put out an updated list of things that we can. These are all things that we didn't put on the list, but we're loosely on there. We're going to put out an updated list. Is that the music? Oh, no, it's me. My mic is just loud as shit. We're going to put some updated lists out there of things that if anybody would like to help with or donate towards the studio, like I said before, like the bigger we get, the bigger you guys get. That's the premise. We love hearing from you guys. Please give us your ideas, anything that you want us to see do on the show. We're talking about bringing back the Wheel of Challenges.
Which would be great.
I'm all about that.
Bob, why are you excited about the Wheel of Challenges?
Because I want to see you guys do embarrassing shit.
It's not fun, and you would be doing it with us.
Well, I know.
How many wheels did Bob even participate in the Wheel of Challenges?
I don't think I was there for the first one, no.
Or any of them. There was like 3, and it just got out of hand really fast.
Well, here's the deal. Is I want to, because I will sacrifice my own humility to watch you guys embarrass yourselves.
I don't like things flavored like other things, and the first thing on that stupid-ass Wheel of Challenge that I had to do was
jelly beans,
a jelly bean that tasted like throw up.
Oh, I got the green
You
apple
would get
one.
the grossest one. I got like some sort of fucking
was
strawberry
it was-
lemonade or some
I
shit.
remember I got the green
What the
apple. and I
fuck?
was
Like that?
"Yay."
It's just rude, man. Like, here, have a jelly bean. What flavor is it? Hot
You'll
trash.
see. Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Trash water. It's not a great jelly bean, but I did take it, and also with a pepper that fucking floored my ass.
Dude, you were
and
such
it
a
wasn't even
spoon
that bad,
tank.
dude. All right, first of all,
I smashed
I am
that shit.
vanilla white when it comes to fucking spicy foods.
See, I can eat spicy foods all day, man.
You guys got any? You know what? I know there's only like 10 of us in here. You guys got any questions for us? Anything? Anything you like to ask? Anything you like to bring up, to mention? Advice for us where our show doesn't suck? Why am I just in black?
I'm working on it, buddy.
This looks really weird. This looks like a deposition. Recite your name for the record. My name is Polly-G 4439. Fucking depots, Cal. When we getting back to him, man? Put some graphics in the
I
background.
am literally doing this.
This is
right
bland
now.
and lame.
Give me a break here.
Your hair looks like half Bob Ross.
It is half Bob Ross. Where do you think he went?
You with no facial hair.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Ty says it's a huge quality upgrade. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
And it is, man. We just had, we've been buying things, piecing them together as we go along, and just kind of, just trying to do what we can. It's all thanks to everybody that's been pitching in. This was a $200 camera that we're paying off over time. As we get donations and pay it off. But that is the upgrade from the $50 razor. So let me see that real quick there.
Yeah, here you go.
This is one I bought at a pawn shop. It wasn't $50. It was $37.50. I talked him down from $50. That was what we were using. It's still a decent camera. These are actually
All
pretty
right
dope.
camera, but
We'll still use
This
it for
one's
other
much
angles
nicer.
and stuff. Then we forgot that I had a nice camera I bought years ago, and that one works, and that's the one we've been using. But this one is even better than that one. And that
totally
one cost
better.
me like $600 fucking dollars.
yeah.
So it's definitely an
But
upgrade.
that's back when camcorders were like fucking still stupid expensive and they're on GoPros
Yeah, well,
and
that was
shit
like
everywhere.
I think when I bought it was like 2 years ago, and then when it actually came out, like the model it is was like years upon years before that. What is that noise?
Sounds like a record.
I think that's just the
Oh,
track.
that's probably my phone next to the.
Oh,
Data
Ethan,
coming
rookie
in.
mistake. Once again, we're gonna start just going live whenever. If you guys have ideas of what we want to do, we're gonna be doing a couple different types of videos, skits. A big part of what we wanted to do with this whole thing was just have fun and do skits and
We got some good skits coming up.
yeah. We got a
We
lot
just
of
gotta
great.
we're gonna
we
go
got a-
film one of 'em
listen,
tonight, right?
Where's my phone? I can carry this over here. This is great. So
Yeah.
this is a wireless transmitter, and I'm digging it. This is so we can go out in the field and get some footage.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also,
Aaron, what's poppin', G?
and also, so when I reach around Ethan,
We're gonna be at the 445 tonight, guys. You better pop
come
through.
on
Let's have a
down.
good time.
is that AA Ron B?
AA Ron B.
It's AAB.
Taylor McCarty's. What up?
We also talked about doing impromptu shows because a lot of the audience that we're missing, you guys, we want to grow this and make it more fun for everybody. I think the one thing that we all agreed on was when there's not a ton of people in the room talking and interacting with us and with you guys, there's not as much chatter, there's not as much banter. It's just not as fun. It's not as exciting. People aren't engaging as much. People aren't learning as much. The more people, the merrier, right? We're gonna start asking, like, really pushing the share thing. Not just as a donation, but think of it as a donation. Really, like if you're just not just
Smash
trying
that
to,
share button,
yeah.
man.
let's get 200-300 shares between all of us and see what that does,
Yeah.
And share. Now, I'm not talking about just to your page, but to other pages. If you like music pages, or if you like, whatever you like, anything that relates to this, share it to that, But the main thing we wanted to do was start reaching out to the other demographics that we're missing, which a lot of them are East Coast or West Coast, and us being right here in the Midwest, the times are just all fucked up, So when we're going live at 7:30, that's 9:30,
Right.
On Eastern time. And so we wanted to go a little bit earlier sometimes. And sometimes that's just not possible. Sometimes Bob won't be here. Sometimes I won't be here. We talked about that. Talked about Ethan having his own kind of thing he does too.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, and me doing like a kind of a little sports cast. It's
gonna be fucking
because I
amazing.
love to talk shit about sports. I'm not all sports. I'm like mostly basketball and
Just
football.
basketball
I'm
oriented?
basketball and football. I don't fucking watch baseball.
Yeah.
I think it's a waste of fucking time. It's like an old-timey sport that has never been updated. If your sport sucks bad enough to where people are like, let's add instant replay so we can actually get the calls right, and you're like, oh, but that would add like 15 hours to each game.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's it just
usually
sucks.
lasts this long.
Mitchell, what's good, bro? Mitchell. You know who else is having a birthday soon? Mitchell
Yeah, that's
Stafford,
true.
Yeah.
DJ
So,
Stitch,
Mr. Pauly.
DJ Stitchels. Well, I'm going to be downstairs at the 445. I'm a little more. I'm going to be working, kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
you let us do the hard work.
I'm not. Listen, I'm 30. I'm going to be 35. All right. I'm not going to go get fucked up. Be
Really?
puking all over the place. It's not
Yeah,
gonna happen.
right.
Not gonna puke on your
I
shoes?
never do.
You about to get turned, nigga. We about to fuck you up, dog.
Sure,
Did you guys
puke
wait
on
till I
your
get drunk and
shoes.
just start jumping me? Is that what you're talking about? Like, he's drunk. Hit him.
Get him. This is them birthday beatdowns. Remember that?
But yeah, Mitch, I'm going to try to. I know yours is on another time where I'm going to be at a wedding, but I'm going to try to make it, man. I don't know why your birthday always. Well, last year was the first annual, and I got to be there at the end of it. And then I was
It's the
pretty
second
drunk, and they
annual,
pulled me
right?
up on stage.
So he's only 2 years old?
Yeah, the first. Yeah, he's only 2 years old. The second annual birthday.
Yeah.
Right.
Second annual birthday.
Mitchell's 2. That's like,
Whoa.
but luckily enough, that's like, whatever he is. What are you going to be, Mitch? 32, 33? You look fucking 12, Your daughter
17.
looks older than you. But you're very, very beautiful and youthful looking.
Okay, let's get an interview with Paulie G right now.
Let's go.
All right. So, Paul, we got a
those
lot.
lights are
My
so
notes
bright.
here tell me specifically that you owned a very large phone back in the day, back in the days when cell phones didn't get much smaller. What was that like?
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if
What was your phone like?
oh, you know what I did do is I did work for AT&T for a while, which is how I got such a boss ass fucking phone number.
Yeah, that's true.
605-858-8000. Lock that shit in your phone.
yeah.
Hit
It
Pauly
says
G up
here-
on the low.
Send him all your dick pics.
858-8000. Hit Pauly G up on the low.
Uh-oh.
I hate that song.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know what to ask you questions. You're my friend, so it's like impossible for me to ask you questions.
Dude,
I got it
I'll
one
ask
for
the
you.
questions.
Will
Yeah.
you hand me that fireball?
Yeah.
That's you. Cheers.
If you could say what your least favorite alcohol is before, all at the same time in 3, 2, 1, when I say it, what is your least favorite alcohol of all time? You're never going to drink it. 3, 2.
Rumplemans.
Fireball.
I fucking hate Rumplemans.
I hate
Jaeger.
Fireball, but
I
I'll
don't know
still
why
drink
people
it.
drink Rumplemans.
I
It
love
tastes
Jaeger
like
Meister.
fucking
Well,
scope.
it's mint, man.
It's not. It
I
tastes
like it.
it's not mint. That shit's like menthol. That's like drinking menthol extract.
Menthol extract, mentholatum.
Brand
Paul used to have the wood grain Nokia.
Brandon out of fucking left field. What's good,
Hey,
bro?
did you have that or
Hey,
what?
you guys don't notice, man. Me and Brandon are like old school homies. That's like one of my oldest friends right there.
No shit.
Not in terms of age, but in terms of how long I've known him. And
Is he also your oldest friend?
he
in
would
terms
know
of
that,
age?
man. When I had that wood grain Nokia, fuck, I was the young dude hanging out with the older dudes.
Wow.
And that would be like Brandon, Levi, Sam, Jason, all them guys.
Okay, okay.
Who I miss dearly.
UV
but that
cake,
wood
dude,
green.
that's exactly what I was about
This
to
is
say,
the same
Cyrus,
phone.
too.
So actually, Brandon might even remember this story because Nokia. So phones, this shit. This is great, but the battery life lasts about 100th of what it used to, and that would be using your phone all the time, making calls, and even T9 texting, right?
Well, bro, you didn't have all the internet, all the apps running all
Well,
the same
and if
time
you
in the
did
background.
accidentally turn on the internet on your phone,
God.
it was like
Fortune.
$5,000.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah, like I remember one time, like just getting in trouble for downloading a ringtone. It came back on the bill. It was $2.99 for the ringtone.
Wow.
It was a shitty, like it was. I think it was in the club.
In
And
the
it was,
club,
but it was like on
it's-
organ. It was like, damn, 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 damn. You remember
Yeah.
monophonic ringtones?
Yeah, bro.
Or it was polyphonic. Isn't that
Well, polyphonic is what we all have anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, but so anyways, it
all
was like
low
it sounded like a
claw.
piano. But I think Brandon might remember the story. So I lost my phone for like 2 weeks. My dad flipped shit. This was right around that time. Right after that just happened too. So I looked down at my phone and it was like 15 minutes, and I remember thinking like it was just sitting there on an internet page. And I'm like, did I hit the down button on the keypad? Like, oh fuck!
It was so complicated, bro.
Literally the bill. You know what the bill was for that?
$300.
$284. I remember like it was
my
yesterday.
gosh.
And he got out of it. He didn't have to pay it because it was bullshit. But
Hey, my kid
that's what we're
got
talking
hold
about.
of
But
this fucking thing.
I lost my Nokia, right? And I was walking outside of this dude Daryl's house. My sister was dating at the time, and it must have fell out of my pocket in his yard. 2 fucking weeks. My dad wouldn't buy me another phone. Like I was 16 at the time, you know.
Oh, that's
Yeah, what a horrible life.
time.
Yeah,
Terrible time to not
especially back then. But
Dude,
he
I
was
didn't
like,
have a smartphone until I was like 18.
well, we had like backup phones at the house too, like my dad had, because he was always fucking his phones up, so he keep backup phones. He wouldn't even let me use one of those. Everybody's trying to get a hold of me. There was no MySpace. There was no Facebook. You know, dude, back then
you probably
pagers.
should have had a pager.
Pagers were the side flips. If you had a pager after pagers were like, you got the update, you were the fucking shit, right? Sidekicks, shit like that, boost. But I came back 2 weeks later, and I found that phone walking by, because I always walked to the back of Daryl's house to go into his sliding doors. That motherfucker still had half a battery and was working fine. And it had rained
shit.
twice, and it was just sitting in grass. There was like morning dew over it, everything. That's how phones used to work.
Yep.
And now we get these fucking things. I can't keep the
a
battery
piece of
fucking
shit.
charged for half a
Done
day.
some real shit. Yeah.
And they always act like that, like, oh, we're going to make the phone for the businessman.
Yeah, they stopped making it for the businessman.
No.
They just started making it for everybody.
Made it for the businessman. That motherfucker would be a flip phone because it needs to stay charged all the time.
Do you remember what were the razors or whatever?
Razors,
Yeah, dude, the
razors were
Motorola
amazing.
Razor.
Dope.
All that shit. The phones have come. You guys, this trip you out. First Android came out in 2008. That was
Yeah.
like 12 years ago. We act like these motherfuckers have been around forever.
They've
But
been.
2007 was the first iPhone. And yeah, before that, it was like, I remember getting a color flip. That's what's weird about it. I remember getting a color flip phone and being like, what the fuck?
What?
Motorola something. I don't remember what it was, but that was when I got that.
The first one I had was one
That
of those
upgrade.
ones where you gotta like flip down. It didn't even have a screen. Like the only thing on the screen was the numbers you typed in. You couldn't text on it or anything. You know.
Haven't seen you guys in a while. What's up, bro? Work for call center. Die when I get people's voicemails. That's still so. Dude, you know what still kills me is some of you motherfuckers out there still have the default ringback tone on your fucking.
Ringback.
What is like? Are you,
Bro.
you're still paying $5.99 for ringback tones?
Brett Willier was the last person I knew to have a ringback. And it was like,
called
it
somebody
was
the other
like
day and they had a
some sort of
ringback.
punk
Yeah,
pop
yeah,
song.
yeah. He's saying it's a flip touchscreen, bro. Excuse me, almost burped in the microphone for one, but I want that Razor flip.
Right.
I want that flip, or I want that. Dude, this is awesome, bro. And I bought this. This is a V20. It's like decent, you know. I don't really get into phones that much. My last phone was an S7. I had that motherfucker until it like literally just like pretty much quit working on me. And then this one I went out and I bought on Facebook for $100 because I'm not bougie. I hate spending money on shit. If the phone fucking works, it's got to be good enough, man. There's a certain bottom out to things, you know. It's like buying new chords, or if you find them at the one thing I want to tell any musician and any artist ever. If you need cords, patch cables, anything, right? XLRs, data cables, 1/4 inch, whatever you need, check pawn shops. And here's the best thing about that is that they're used, they didn't give them shit for them and don't really give a shit because it's a crusty ass old cord. It's not like there's a Nike swoosh on the side. Right. Unless it's like a Mogami or something like that. And then in which case they kind of know what they have. But if you find them, either they fucking work or they don't. It's the one thing, you always know you're getting a good deal. I remember walking into a pawn shop and being like, yo, these two, what are they, you know, how much you want? They were 2 50-foot Rapcos. And I'm thinking in my head, that's like $60 per.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like 20. And I was like, ha,
Done.
you fucking wish you would get 20 for these. I'm going to give you 10 a piece. And they were like, deal. And then I found out they were talking about 20 for both, which was a great deal anyways. But I still felt like I talked them down.
I mean, if it makes you feel better.
And they were great. We still fucking have them.
Why do we have
One
a
of them.
timer up?
I don't know. Ethan's, remember, we're doing this for aesthetic reasons. Ethan's just getting the lay
Yeah,
of the
that's
land.
true. We are just like setting up some new scenes and shit.
I feel bad because we're not even looking at the comments here. Can you roll up on the comments a bit? Taylor, this is true.
It's froze.
I literally have sold hopes and dreams before. You want to know the things I've sold? You want to get into it? Door to door, cable and internet. Okay? Magazine subscriptions door to door. I sold Kirby vacuums for a minute.
I sold Kirby vacuums
I
too,
sold
man.
frozen meats for a minute.
Selling meats.
I sold
Paul's- get
cell
some of
phones. I've
Paul's
sold
meats.
cars. I've sold cars, you know, like just flip them. I still do that. You know what? The best hustle I've ever had I want to say it's a hustle. This one was a hustle. There was a fucking pawn shop down the street from my house, just open. It was Cash and Go, which if you're from Rapid, that's another way of saying if you're broke as fuck, we will give you money and then you have to pay it back times 3. And that's like literally what it is. Just
like a payday
just
loan.
predatory lending.
Yeah.
But they came out with a pawn shop where people could come in and like pawn their shit and get, and then they would tack on a loan to it so you get more money.
Gotcha.
So you could do it all at one place, right? Just really clean somebody out. It's just fucked up.
So it's terrible.
It's fucked up. So I see this place. I'm like, oh, pawn shop. And I was living strapped for cash at the time. So I go into this pawn shop because I just like checking out pawn shops. And they don't really have anything out. There's like nothing on the shelves at all. So I go ask Lynn, I'm like, what's up? She goes, well, there's stuff at the back. We just opened. I said, well, what do you buy? I mean, what are you in the market for? She goes, anything. I said, what about DVDs? I got a shitload of those. And she was like, you know what? That's something I don't really have very much of. And I said, well, what do you pay per DVD? And this is at a time where there's other pawn shops selling DVDs. It's really not long ago. It's like 2-3 years ago. Other pawn shops selling DVDs for 50 cents a piece. Or it's $1. Buy 2, get them for $1.50. Yeah. I tell this lady, I'll be right back. I go to my house and grab all like this
Taylor,
big
you
sack
sold
of.
knives door to door.
I sold knives as well. Cutco, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'll buy
We
some
took out
knives.
a high interest loan on my credit
To
just
open
so
up a door-to-door knife business, a knife and vacuum business. I have sold knives and vacuums. So I go back with these DVDs,
hilarious.
and I got box sets. I got fucking different types of DVDs. They're all pretty in really good shape.
Yeah.
Because I don't ever fucking watch DVDs. Who the fuck does? So I take them back there, and I got 40 of them. And she starts like kind of, oh, well, what do you want for this one? And I'm like, I don't know, $5. And she's like,
$5?
how about 4? And I was like, oh man, you drive a hard bargain. That's a deal.
Yeah.
Let's get to the other 39. You know, and then I start going down, and she's like, this one. I'm like, well, that's the Lost. I didn't even know I had that shit. Lost season 1 through 4 box set.
Oh, shit.
And she's like, oh. I knew I had her because she went, oh.
Lost.
And I was like,
At least $10.
listen, I need at least 15 for this because I knew she would be like, I can't do that. I got to go. I mean, would you do 14? She did 13. I was like, all right, bet. I walk out of this motherfucker after 40 DVDs, and I'm like, listen, I have a lot more. And she's like, well, these are all in really good shape. Bring more back. And I was like, because I kind of set the stage like that.
you just go to other
I'm
pawn
walking
shops.
out of 40 DVDs. Some of them are box sets. Not there were like only a couple of them were. And it was mostly just single DVDs. I
Right.
walked out of that bitch with $215 the first time I walked in
Wow.
there. Oh, sorry, that was the second time. So I walked in the second time with a crate of these motherfuckers. The first time I walked in, I got like 100.
You can just walk to the next door. It
was like 150
bucks.
bucks.
More fucking DVDs.
No, I just went online.
Sell
I just
them.
went on to Facebook and was like, "Yo, who's got DVDs for sale?" And my girl was like, fuck, can't remember her name. She was like, "I got 200 of them," and I was like, "Done. I'll give you." She was like $60. She's like, "Done." Take them back there. Walked out that bitch with like another $250 because she started getting skittish. But it was in like 20 minutes. I made like $400.
Nice.
And then I came back the next day. The place was shut down. I don't know if that was because of what I did. I doubt a DVD hustle did that to them.
DVD hustled them out of business.
But it literally, they're done. They were right by. They were in. Where is that? Over by Sentinel Federal, over on the north side.
Okay.
Yeah, Papa Murphy's. Yeah, they're done now. I think that lady, whoever they hired, she must have spent all their money in like 2 days, and some of it was on my motherfucking DVDs. I hope you enjoyed them.
That's pretty funny.
Well, dude, I feel zero compassion for pawn shops.
no, they really rip people off.
Pawn
They
shops
don't care
and
about
tow truck companies and towing companies. I mean, listen. I like Mike Olson a lot. I think he's a good dude, especially after that whole soiree with the other one. But man, that's like the most scumbag of a fucking business. Not
really
Olson
is.
Towing. Olson Towing is very professional, but the towing, what the government allows people to do with your car.
It's outrageous.
I'm going to take your car without your consent. I'm going to keep all your shit in it. I'm going to charge you some just unforeseen number, whatever I decide it is. And then I'm going to up that every single day because you're probably in jail, for a DUI or some shit. And then by the time you get out, it's $500-$600. Oh, you don't have that? Well, it's going to go up $100
It's
a
not
day now.
ethical and it
Like the
shouldn't be
interest
legal.
increase the longer it's there.
shouldn't be legal at
Oh, you
all.
want your stuff out? Bring me the title to your car.
Yeah.
That's what I do for Nikki's car. Nikki got her car towed. It was there for like 2 weeks. They were like $1,000 something. I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. They're like, well, it's worth about $2,000, so give me the title. You can get your shit out.
Fuck that.
That's tow truck companies. Fucking
it's
grinding.
unethical and it should be illegal.
I had my car towed one time. I had a full, nice set of tools in the back, right? Probably like a $200 tool set. Went and picked my car up the next day. No tools.
Wow.
They just took the tools out. Fuck yeah.
Remember when they wrecked
Just
Chester?
your tools.
I got pulled over in Chester. This was a while ago. This was like 5-6 years ago when we first got Chester, our van. I feel weird saying that online, especially in 2020. In 2016, it was like a funny joke. Like we had this brown, really rapey van.
Shitty-looking van.
Dude, it looked like it literally people would draw. Like I would never wash it because fucking. It's like it's an '83 Vandura.
And it was
Fucking
like
wash it, make it look
shit
worse.
brown.
You want to see the definition? Yeah, see the analytics of it all. I thought that was a monkey next to him for a minute. I thought monkey was
the
looking at him
back of
like,
her hair?
and he's
Yeah.
like, "Listen, monkey, I can't,"
No, it's her hair, bro.
He's right about this. That being said, people would write like free candy and shit all over the side of this thing. It wouldn't matter where we're at. One time somebody wrote Walking Dead season 9. That was before season 9 came out or whatever. And then they like in the back, all sorts of shit, right? So I remember getting pulled over in this thing. I got a Dewey for a .01.
Wow.
Literally didn't even know I was drunk. And they took Chester. Gotta quit calling Chester that.
Why do you call him
I
Chester?
feel weird saying Chester because all that stuff is going on right now. It's not as funny
yeah,
anymore.
true.
But they took him and they this tow truck company backed it into a fucking dumpster and then acted like they didn't do it.
Wow.
They're like, "No, that was you." I was like, "Dude, I wasn't drunk last night, regardless of what you think happened.
I think
I was
remember
sober
that
and I
when
got
that
hauled off to
happened.
fucking jail." This motherfucker backed my truck into and I walked outside. I was like, "This dumpster." I was like, "It's got brown paint on it." And he goes, "Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?" I told you we didn't do it. And I was like,
That's really scummy.
fucking nothing. But you're a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
And if you weren't in a place with tons of cameras, I'd whip your pudgy ass.
Yeah.
It made me mad. But, Chester is still running to this day
Is he really?
from the police. Dan, however, is not.
I was gonna say.
No, I'm just,
What did we ever do to that? We just dropped it off.
that's Tom. Tom still got Chester, man. It's 83. I mean, dude, that was the weirdest. When my car broke down, I was driving that thing around doing advertising sales at the time, marketing for the Rapid City Journal, the oldest business in Rapid.
Show up to like weddings and that thing. Like, that was embarrassing.
Just rolling up heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Bob
Like,
opens
Daddy,
the
who are
fucking.
these
We open the
people?
back hatch, rappers
That's
and,
our
and
DJs.
cans falling out. Hey man, we're here to DJ your wedding. But we kill it though.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
And then by the end of the night, people are taking pictures next to the van. It was actually kind of like a prop. Good shit.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That being said, Chester is actually still running.
I don't like how this microphone like grabs my mustache hairs if I get too
It wants
close.
it.
Well, you like suck on the microphone.
You
Brian.
guys being punks, man.
What's the? Hey, listen. You know what? I've sold. You know what the weirdest thing I've ever sold is? Therapeutic lasers.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lasers.
Didn't I go to prison or something for?
Yeah. No. They're both dead. Now. But his son was the one I was working for, was Kip Lytle. And then Larry Lytle was the one. Dude, to be real with you, I don't know. I stuff like that where you just kind of force yourself to believe shit, because you're selling it.
Yeah.
And it was a good deal. It was a good deal until it wasn't. Like, the way that company was run was really fucking weird. You get Dude, one day I made like $3,800 in a day. But that was commission. And then the next day, I'm getting charged back like $2,900, and then the next day is $1,000. Then all of a sudden, I owe them money for shit for working. And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" But that dude ended up going to fucking jail. Larry did for malpractice. That was way after I left. But his son, I worked for. It was therapeutic, low level lasers, man.
Yeah, I remember.
He was really getting me to believe into it. He's like, "Hey, man, just shine light on things, and it's gonna fix them."
Lean on me
Oh my God.
when you're not strong.
Okay.
We're very controversial to these two white people.
I'll be your friend.
She's like, "Why is he holding the microphone like that?"
They just have a lot of bad notes for our fucking
I
show.
can smell his filth through the television, Margaret. This is bullshit.
But, you guys, it's okay.
She's like, that guy in the middle, though, so well spoken.
Yeah, he's just a good
Yeah.
dude.
And he's like, "I don't like him."
I
I don't like him.
I don't know what you
like
see
the
in
guy
him.
with the long hair.
He's like, "What the fuck? Why doesn't he comb his hair? Why doesn't this guy over here get a haircut and be more like Paul?" Like, look at
Jesus, they are just like distressed at what they're
distressed.
watching.
They're like, yeah,
hate
they have a
this.
bald guy in the middle. They clearly don't look around and assess
They're
their
like,
situation.
fucking shame, bro.
Yeah,
That
that's the
show's
weirdest,
not for old people.
probably the weirdest thing I've ever
Joking.
sold was oh shit, I auctioned off a sandal.
I remember that last year's rally. It was a good one.
I auctioned off an old, crusty, fucking dirty
What was it,
biker
18
sandal.
bucks?
That looked like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a single
dude,
flip-flop.
it was like the grossest. It wasn't even like a. It was like clearly from somebody who doesn't have a lot of money.
sold it
too.
for like
was
18
It was
bucks,
a
bro.
impoverished sandal. This sandal
It was a poverty sandal.
It was not in good shape. It looked like Moses of Anarchy walked in that motherfucker and then just like kicked his shoes
Moses
off.
of
I'm trying to
Anarchy?
think of who would wear a sandal like that. It was gross. Like, what if you're like a person who just always wears sandals walking through the desert? is what I was
Dude,
thinking.
I mean,
not
that's
as
literally
funny as-
everybody back in the Middle East in those days,
The disciples of the Anarchy.
Disciples of
I
the
don't
Anarchy.
know what
My
that
my
is.
my J1s, my
Damn it,
Jesus
I want my
ones.
samples.
And I auctioned that bitch off for $16.
$16.
And that person bought that flip flop touched it, realized what he had done, and then threw it directly in the garbage.
And now we're in
As
your
you should
living
have.
room.
But we were $16 richer.
Put in a cool one, man. This is
You don't think this is cool?
yeah, this is odd.
Well,
You're like breaking the fourth wall, but not in a good way.
the fourth wall deserves
It's
to be
like
broken.
it's like the third and a half wall.
Third and a half wall.
Yeah,
It's the wall between walls.
there you go. That's better. This looks good. Yeah, no, it's not. They're definitely not chick flip flops. They were man size.
Moses
gross.
416s. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cyrus.
the G. I like that shit, bro. Moses, the J311s, the J316s. There you
It's crazy.
go. No, they were definitely gross, and somebody bought that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm-
18
People buy
bucks.
anything at the moment. What's the craziest
is
thing that's
it?
happened to Bob at the rally?
Oh, I can't say it on camera.
Why?
Legal reasons.
So what I'm catching is Bob did a bunch of drugs.
Yep.
That's part. Yeah. That's
I mean,
mostly it.
if you were to do, we know you would never do drugs.
No,
but
no.
hypothetically,
Drugs are not
If you were at the
okay,
rally and you were
okay?
to do drugs,
And
this
I
would be
would-
one of those times.
I would, if I were to hypothetically do drugs at the rally, it would be piles of cocaine.
Gary Pruitt, my guy. We're very excited about that. You know who else has an album coming out soon? Trent. I can't remember his last name right now.
Roads.
Trent Rhodes, excuse me, aka Bud Holly.
Oh, nice.
Say, we love freedom.
What?
Let's
We
Bob.
love freedom.
Bob, the craziest. We'll just say you were on drugs. Okay, we're not going to say it's a fact, but you
Okay.
were on drugs. What
yeah, I
happened?
like the story.
Did you wake up to a small grouping of elves sucking your toes? Like what happened?
No, it's not that crazy.
Then you were like, oh, I did too much acid. And my feet is just in this mop water here, passed out in a bar.
Yeah, none of that.
So what happened? Why do you look? You know, I think we broke Bob because I'm asking him this question and he just looks sad and distraught right now. Like,
Why are you not?
I feel like we don't know this story
Wait,
either.
what do you mean?
I was like, well,
told
what's the
you this
craziest
story.
thing that happened to you? And you were
last
like,
night?
you were just like, yeah. Here, zoom up on me. This is Bob. Zoom up on me. What is going on, man? Give me the zoom button.
No, the things that happen.
This is Bob. I'm like, yeah, you know what happened? You passed out in the bar, and he's like, no, man.
I'm just trying to think of a good
None
way
of
to
that
word
happened.
it that doesn't. That I'm not implicating anyone. In,
Who cares? All right, listen. You want to know what the craziest thing that's happened to me at the rally is? That 67-year-old lady
oh, that's.
dry humping the fuck out of me
Yeah.
and having like super strength, like super man-like strength.
She's
Like I've
very
never,
strong.
I'd be honest with you, I've never experienced that type
Dick
of
out.
surprise in my
Dick
entire
out.
fucking life. Like I was not expecting that at all.
Really?
She had a vice grip for legs. This woman is like she's fucking around. She probably puts on that type of shit, you know, like the old person stuff to make herself look old, like those videos where that guy goes out to the basketball court and he looks all old. He's like, hey, can I see a ball, young man? He's like, "Do-do-do-do-do-do." You know, like that shit. She's probably like a fucking like a weightlifter or some shit.
A weightlifter, some
Bodybuilder.
shit.
And she's like, watch me go in here and grind on the DJ. He's gonna think I'm old.
He's gonna think I'm
Make
old.
those comments bigger on the screen. I can't read that shit for shit.
Bigger on the screen
Dude.
isn't as big as I can make them, man. You guys are some blind
I
ass
listen,
motherfuckers, bro.
listen. I'm a pretty strong. I mean, like core upper body core is not the greatest. But my
What?
upper body is. My
Okay.
core is a
And
little soft these days. But I'm a pretty strong guy. I mean, I'm a pretty strong
Those
guy.
calves,
I would
man.
qua- I would
Those
say-
Calves, bro. These calves are
The
fucking.
calves are off.
Yeah,
on
I
point.
could crack walnuts between them if I was that limber, but I'm not. But I couldn't get away. I want you guys to realize
all
this.
sparkly. Look at that.
I'm evolving.
I haven't really divulged.
Whoa! Don't do that ever again.
I'm
Yeah.
evolving.
You're wearing a lav mic, dude.
Yeah, it's barely audible.
I think mine's hot. Mine is hot.
What are you in?
I will say that, yeah, too. Just pull me down just a tad. Yeah, I couldn't get away, you guys.
I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard the stories.
How many? Let me ask you a
saw
question.
it.
How many of you would watch a video clip of me popping people's backs with mics connected to them? Like if I take that lav mic and I put it on my shirt right here and I crack my neck, which is fucking crazy loud. when I do
Right.
That shit. I mean, I gotta pop everything, man. I pop all knuckles. I'm a crackhead, which is one of our skits we're gonna put out.
Yeah.
But I do. I love cracking things. Love cracking necks, backs, knuckles. Put your hand out for too long, I'll just start popping your fingers. I don't give a fuck.
That's
I have
dangerous.
No shame. I have no shame. I mean, literally, I pop people's necks sometimes. I shouldn't be doing that.
I look like a
you're
Powerpuff Girl.
definitely
You look like a
not
Powerpuff
It
Girl.
works really well, though. I think.
Well,
I mean, because everybody loves it,
you're
and
not
like
a
usually
licensed
I'm
chiropractor,
like,
so you
"Blow,"
probably
and it's just like, "Blah," and they're like, "Oh my god."
My neck's
time you
broken.
You know when some people do that? Like it's like more than an orgasm. Like it's like it's the most euphoric feeling ever. You pop somebody's back and they're just like, ah. They just make weird noises like they just
Yeah.
gave birth.
After you give birth.
I'm sure.
So glad that I got it over
I
with.
passed out before I got to that point.
The stream deck's
Go see a
frozen. It makes me so
chiropractor.
sad.
And I need to go get a massage.
Ethan, you look like a Powerpuff Girl.
Well, you look like a
Clean
Powerpuff
shit.
Girl.
You gotta be Bubbles too. Only
No way, dude. Of all the ones,
Not
if anything, I'll
Bubbles.
be Buttercup or fucking the other one.
I don't know which
Blossom.
one Buttercup is.
Buttercup-
Blossom's the redhead.
Blossom's
Yeah,
the
you get
redhead.
Buttercup.
Buttercup's the fucking green.
Oh shit!
head.
I think Taylor just gave Ethan a nickname.
Don't call me
what's up,
that.
Buttercup?
Use a fucking lot.
Don't fucking
At the
call me
445.
that. Okay,
think the,
guys, let's do something weird.
All right, let's fucking get it over with.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no.
sorry.
No one was stopping you.
I know. I had to stop
Yeah,
myself.
literally no one was stopping you.
Check it out.
Why is this weird?
Why am I sparkly now? I want to be
You and I
sparkly.
just
Charging
sit still.
up.
You and I just sit still and then just let this ride out, and we'll just get a good video clip of Ethan for promotional purposes. Ready? That was good. That'll be good. That'll be good.
That's good enough.
That'll be one of our main highlights. You know what's funny about that is like literally that's how Bob and I really feel right now when we watch Ethan dance like a 15-year-old white girl.
What does this say? You just look like... Oh, yeah. I am the chosen
Somehow
one.
my hair is getting
Bob,
all over
The
everything.
chosen one for what?
Name it.
To clean the bathroom.
You're like the
Damn it.
You're like the chosen one of the greasy motherfuckers.
Oh, greasy motherfucker.
I'm the greasiest.
Now Paul's getting
Bob, you
sparkly.
look like somebody's like motorcycles mechanic's buddy that's interning.
Whoa.
Like you haven't got all the scars. yet.
Rude.
But you're into
But
you're
you're in
into
there,
it. You like you
you know,
enjoy
yeah.
motorcycles.
You like talk shop with them. Oh, is that using that 3/8 socket? Good choice, Bill.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
choice.
yeah.
Very good. I mean, I would have gone 3/4 myself, but you know 3/8 is all right. 3/8 is all
Oh fuck. That just did something. Did you see that?
No.
right.
That camera just blinked at us.
You're
Do it again.
hallucinating.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
I'm not.
yeah.
Oh, it's audio maybe, or maybe it's just clipping or something on
Well,
there.
it's audio.
Yeah, play it.
We're not running sound through there.
Are we not?
Sparkle. Sparkle girls.
Dude, we're flying through fucking space right now like Toe Jam and Earl. Oh shit.
Why you didn't say that?
You didn't say stage freeze.
I said sparkle.
I don't know what that means.
Fuck. Damn
It's
it.
like impossible. Look, we look like we're flying through space at the speed of sound or light.
Jesus.
Listen,
You know,
we're going to the 445 here in a couple hours, guys, and we expect to see you there.
Like in 20 minutes, because we gotta go do that skit still, right?
did we call Zach?
No, you were supposed
were
to do that like
supposed
2
to.
hours ago.
Fuck, I was supposed to do that.
Zach, if you're
Zach,
watching
yeah, Zach,
this,
you tuned in right now. We're coming to see
There's
you.
8 people tuned in. I doubt Zach is one of them if he's at work.
Well,
All right, we just have to do
that's
this.
dumb.
We'll have to do this on Friday.
You
We're
mean
gonna do,
tomorrow?
we got a new skit. We can't give it out. Just
No.
It's gonna be funny.
Should we bring up embarrassing videos?
Shotted the shit out of you guys for great. All right, good. Give us some of that.
yeah, post it.
Give us some of that.
Give me some of that.
You guys know what? Why R. Kelly likes coronavirus?
Why?
Because COVID's 19.
Oh Lord, have
I
mercy.
came up with that shit earlier.
Damn
It's
it.
my joke. I
That's a
claim
good
it.
one too. I'm mad that it's a good joke.
Yeah, it
Usually
is.
your
Good
jokes-
fucking show.
Yeah, they usually are. What did the sign on the front of the
fucker.
brothel say when they were shut down?
What?
We're closed. Beat it. Hey.
Oh, I get that's
Yeah,
lame.
all right, it was
That's
pretty
lame.
good. Like beat, like jerk. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it, Paul. I get it.
Masturbation.
You don't have to.
Masturbation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck.
Oh, see now I need that masturbating.
What is
demons.
this? Are we getting pulled over all of a sudden?
Oh, we're
Yeah, I do not like this one
I
at
don't like
all.
this, especially the sparkles.
we're in
I
a
feel like I feel
cyberpunk.
legitimately.
I do not like this
paranoid.
one.
We're hallucinating,
outta
Paul.
here. I'm outta
Relax. We are hallucinating.
Once again, we are going to probably shut this down pretty quickly because we do have shit to do. However, I don't like how much of us we can see. Like, it's so much better definition. I feel like
You
I
guys are
liked it
tripping.
better when I didn't look so fucking
Y'all
craggy,
are tripping.
old.
It's okay. You look good. You look good,
See
see?
the lumps in my head
Lumps?
from where I was,
you have a lumpy
from where I
head.
fell over as a child.
Oh, man. Tell us about that.
When does a sandwich cook, Bob?
What?
When does a sandwich cook?
Took what?
When does a sandwich cook? I don't know. When it's bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
That's dumb.
That was a good joke.
That was really dumb. That was really dumb.
When it's bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Who
Jesus
bakes it?
Christ, Ethan.
Who bakes lettuce and tomato, man?
These are all jokes that you shouldn't have to think too much about.
Yeah, who'd bake lettuce? If you bake lettuce, you're a weird person.
That is weird.
God damn it. I swear to God, sometimes I don't know if you guys literally don't get things or if you're
No,
like,
we're fucking with you, Paul.
okay, good.
What the fuck?
I was about to explain this lame ass joke to you. What's the most kung fu vegetable, Bob?
Broccoli.
You fuckface.
I knew I was going to say it. There it is. I duplicated the wrong one, see?
What do you call a werewolf from the hood? Inglewolf.
Boo.
It's a good joke. Come on.
Boo. What is this? The
This one's
fucking
hey,
Lane
listen, hold on,
comedy
hold on,
hour?
hold on. This one's kind of insensitive, but I'm gonna say it anyways because somebody
here
told
we
me this
go.
earlier and I almost forgot about it, so I need to repeat it or I'll forget it. It's very insensitive. It's very arrogant. Don't get mad at
Oh,
me.
here we
Okay?
go.
I just don't
Yeah,
think
here
it's
comes the band hammer.
What did the fat person say when they saw the pig?
What?
Damn.
Yeah, let's not.
I mean, I
It's
thought it
pretty
was good.
It's good. It's a good joke.
It was a good
But
joke.
it's kind of insensitive.
A little
I
bit.
mean, yeah, I'm a fat boy. That hurt my feelings.
You are
I'm
not
just
fat.
a fat boy. Everybody loves
you're just
me.
disproportioned. You're like a pear. You're like shaped like a
Yeah.
pear.
Let me
Pears are
talk
fat,
to
though.
you.
I'm shaped like an orange, so lucky you.
Let me talk to the communists that are constantly written in the missions,
Ethan's
constantly
shaped like
taking the lessons in the remission, legislation constantly throwing
asparagus.
off the balls and they hitting. I told you it's froze up, Paul. You constantly missing the confidence that I'm throwing off, man. It's constantly hitting, looking like Zechariah,
Yeah, I
stitching,
did it.
popping and
I
pimping.
did it.
Oh,
I didn't know we were gonna turn this
Now
into
it's
a
fun.
Random
Ethan's,
words.
Ethan's like freestyle hour. What are we outside of a bar at midnight?
yeah.
Keep
I
that
can
shit.
make that
Keep that shit
happen.
for people who want to hear it.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Why am I getting testy? I'm not trying to be. I'm just, I mean, we got to go do stuff. So let's cut this off. And
Yeah, this is just a little bit of a test broadcast. We'll be back at a regular time on Monday.
Hey, Brian, what's happening?
Monday at 7:30.
you know, Frank Ocean is gay, right?
Who?
Frank Ocean.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, all right.
Frank Ocean's
joke.
gay.
Yeah, bro. He came
How do
out
you know this?
because it was on the news.
What news?
All the newses.
Fake news.
All news.
It's all fake.
And that Ocean is definitely bi-coastal. It's a true story, though. He actually.
You take that. What the hell is even that? Where's my?
All right, let's get back to it. We are going to see you guys.
Jesus
fucking
Christ!
Christ.
Watch out
Don't
for
do that
fucking
again.
Cardi B.
Yeah, Lord have mercy. We are going to
give me
see
a
you guys
fucking heart
on
attack.
Monday when we cut Bob's hair.
Yeah, it's gonna be really great, guys.
Are
And
we doing it on
this
this
was a
Monday?
good test
I thought I was
broadcast.
supposed to be a wizard.
Adrian, we're not even doing anything right now.
You're probably
We're
not going
just
to be a wizard,
chatting
Bob.
around
We'll
and
probably
looking
just
at
get you
stuff.
a pin-up beard. But Monday, the beautiful Alyssa Larson will be cutting.
Enough people though.
trying to
not
get this
getting my
fucking thing to
haircut. There's
work.
Like 6 people watching. It's gotta be a.
Bob, you don't get to
have viewers.
dictate.
It's my fucking hair.
It's that everybody else paid for.
Well, we have
So
a picture
gotta-
that
gotta-
we want to get him to. It's going to be about 3 inches, 4 inches.
We
maybe
can't just
of hair.
plan on it whenever.
Well, we
you
don't
know,
want him to
there's
look
other-
like shit. That'll be backwards.
Who the fuck's supposed to cut his hair? Me? You want me to cut your hair,
Alyssa
Bob?
is.
Absolutely not.
I'll fucking
Alyssa
take some
is.
hedge trimmers then, bitch.
Alyssa said she is.
Yeah, but that's on Monday, so we got to plan around Alyssa's schedule.
Yeah.
Not our own.
What are we talking
All
about?
right,
here?
so Bob, there is an event page for Bob's hair
On Monday.
on Monday.
Yeah.
It will happen on Monday. Bob's he's getting the willies. He's getting a little bit of the jitters because he's.
Cold feet.
This
Cold.
is like taking away your favorite pair of underwear that you've been wearing for what, 3 years?
I have not changed them once.
Oh, I was talking about your hair, your beard.
No, I'm talking
What?
about my lucky undies.
No, I was talking about your beard though. How long have you had your beard? Like this
Oh, I
long?
don't know.
And your hair?
A couple of years.
Couple years. Like yeah. So this is like that,
Okay.
but with scissors.
Scissors.
I have a very, very full confidence that ladies, you will not want to miss this.
You're gonna love it.
Bob is
Everything that he does is gonna be
he
very,
is
very
he is
attractive.
something else.
Yeah.
Tell you what, when he is cleaned up. So tune in.
We'll see about all that.
Monday, 7:30. Don't miss all the fun. And of course, 4 for 5 tonight.
Yeah, we're
Shows
about to be
tomorrow.
there starting
Joe's
up in
Saturday.
like 2 hours.
And check us
Following
out at the
weekend.
Unity Festival.
Oh,
at
and anybody on here that hasn't liked us on Twitch, YouTube, or any
Yeah,
of-
help us out and go to our
Please do.
pages there and
Please like us on those platforms.
Yeah.
This is,
Let's-
once again,
let's-
this is
let's
just a
get
test
bigger.
broadcast. We had no material. We just want to get on here and test out the new stuff. We got some new stuff in that was supposed to improve the quality of the show. I would say
I think it's
it
working.
totally did.
it looks great. The new camera looks great. Once again, these are all kind of.
amazing.
Listen, we're not bragging by any means. These are all budget items. Believe me.
Yeah.
We got like.
We didn't splurge.
Yeah, and we're financing because it's a slow trickle. We have to do this over time. None of us have
I
a
do
million
really
things
enjoy
to
this
do.
PreSonus.
I know you do. I can see it. Except for when it pulls out your
And the
ears.
PreSonus. I just really like PreSonus.
Yeah,
PreSonus.
like these
sponsor
are
us.
not $500 monitors. These are $100 monitors that got really good reviews.
But PreSonus, give us money,
But,
and we'll review your stuff. We'll tell everybody how awesome it is.
It's funny that we
Give
have
us
a
free
it's funny
stuff.
that we have a $750 loudspeaker that we had forever. That's tried and true. And this is the magic of studio monitors.
Yeah.
You can hear everything a little bit better. And we were just using what we had at the time. Now we can hear bass, rhythms.
You can hear
everything
literally
real
everything.
sharp.
And we can walk around the
and
table and
crisply.
you can see us.
So the show's only gonna get better and better. Once again, like us on Twitch, like us on
amazing.
YouTube, Instagram. Test broadcast. Over and out.
Live,
We'll
laugh,
see
live
you on.
this